Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. Guys, today in this important video lecture I am gonna talk about the basic rules for design of RCC column. Of course, it's very important for you people. If you are a civil engineering student, so you should know the basic rules. What are the basic rules for design of RCC column? Then you are able to design RCC column easily. So let's start. If this video is helpful for you, so don't forget to like this video. Must like the video if helpful for you. Topic is basic rules for design of RCC column. So here in this video you are able to learn concrete cover for RCC column, size of RCC column, area of steel, grade of concrete for RCC column, and die of steel bar for RCC column, etc. Okay, so here the first one is, guys, that is size of RCC column. Size of column. The first rule is size of column. As you can see, guys, this is column. So the size of the column should not be less than, this is the rule, 9 by 9 inches, right? Size of the column should not be less than 9 by 9 inches. If that is circular column, so the dia should not be less than 9 inches. So the dia should be 9 inches. Use minimum 9 by 9 inches size of the column, right? So this is the size of column, rule for size of column. Now, guys, the second one is, that is minimum and maximum area of steel, or area of steel maximum and minimum for RCC column, for column. Minimum and maximum area of steel for column. Remember, guys, area of steel, AS, area of steel should not be, okay, so not less than, area of steel should not be less than 0.8% of column area. Okay, so area of steel not be less than 0.8% of column area. As you can see, this is, for example, column which size is 12 by 12 inches, for example. So this is the area of column. So here steel, area of steel, okay, so the area of steel should not be less than 0.8%. It should be greater than 0.8%. okay, so how we can find? So first of all, I will also tell you area of steel, minimum area of steel. Okay, this is the minimum. So area of steel should be, area of steel should be greater than 0.8%. Sorry for this. Okay, and area of steel should be less than 6% of column area. Okay, sorry for this mistake. Area of steel should be greater than 0.8% of column area, and maximum area of steel should be less than from 6% of column area. So how we can find? For example, I want to use 3% of steel bar. So if you want to use 3%, so AS is equal area of steel. So if you want to use 3% here, okay, so how you can find? So 3 divided by 100 multiply area of column, that is, for example, 12 by 12 inches. From this calculation we can get area of steel and 3%. Okay, so this is the second rule. Now, guys, the third rule is, let me erase the board. Rule number 3 is dia of longitudinal bar should not be less than 12 millimeter. Okay, how? Guys, you can see this is column, and so the dia of longitudinal bar should not be less than 12 millimeter. This is the other point, third rule. Now the fourth rule is, guys, that is use minimum M20 grade concrete for RCC column, where, guys, the ratio of M20 grade is 1:1.5:3. So here 1 is cement and 1.5 is sand and 3 is aggregate or crush. Use minimum M20 grade concrete because strength of concrete is depend on grade of concrete. So use minimum M20 grade concrete for RCC column. Okay, so this is the rule number 4th. Now rule number 5 is numbers of steel bars. Okay, minimum numbers of steel bars. So we have two shapes, guys. One is square and the other one is circular. Okay, so square and circular column, square and rectangular column use minimum 4 numbers of steel bars. Use minimum 4 numbers of steel bars, and circular column and square column and circular column use minimum 6 numbers of steel bars. Okay, this is circular column and this is square column. Okay, now, guys, the last one is concrete cover. Rule number 6. Concrete cover or clear cover for column. As you can see, guys, this is a lateral tie. Here this is also lateral. Okay, this is ties. So use between 25 to 40 millimeter. So it should be the concrete cover or clear cover for RCC column. So, guys, these are basic 6 rules by which you can design RCC column. Okay, but these are the basic rules. You should follow these rules. The size of the column should not be less than 9 by 9 inches, and also this is there is the one other yes, I've already discussed. And use minimum 12 millimeter die of steel bar in RCC column longitudinal bars, and circular column we should use minimum 6 numbers of steel bars, and square column we should use 4 numbers of steel bars minimum, and concrete cover should be between 25 to 40 millimeters. Okay, and use M20 grade concrete for RCC column. right? So these are some basic rules which I have discussed the front of you. If you have any question about this video, so you just comments, I will try to reply your answer. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.